test. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. No watch hardship, a time at the test. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. No watch hardship, a time at the test. Study for your test, do your best, ensure your rest, show up as your best. Seek God's kingdom, pray, have faith. Walk out bold, we just are sending the work and deal with the case. See it now, we mash up the place. Continue strive, no watch, no face. If them attack, just tell them to brace. Come out of your way and give your little space. Move up, man. Come make haste. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. No watch hardship, a time at the test. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. No watch hardship, a time at the test. Study for your test, do your best, ensure your rest, show up as your best. Come show them we are the best at the best. And a little bit of rep, Miss Daly can attest. Big up with cheer, she are the best. With faculty, them better than the rest. Hey, we better than the West, no shade. But we have a press. Go a TVJ, go and go make a check. And hype me just a talk with my chest. DCS, we are the best. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. No watch hardship. A time at the test. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. Now watch hardship, a time at the test. You come for waste time, you better take up space. Man, load up your mouth and talk with little bass. Waste your time if you're bad, I'm going to fling my pencil case. COVID, I done, we are go back face to face. Try to rebrand yourself, change up your pace. We are change up with style, we're operating in the school space. Things are going to go and we are going to take over the place. What a piece of thing is like a UCN boat race. With department, I got to be on the front page. We begin at the world, we used to the state. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to test. Now watch hardship, time at the test. DCS, we are the best no matter what we have to press. Now watch hardship, a time at the test.
Listen. Talent, and that's what Master the Mic is here to showcase this afternoon. Love it, Daniela. And of course, here with us now, what is a general meeting with us hearing from our chairwoman? Good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon, Alyssa. Good to see you like this, and you know why, that's an inside joke. All right, so I'm going to put Daniela on, as the young people say, on blast. She needs to do that next week for the social. Yes. The social is the only face-to-face event we're going to be having. And yes, she needs to be on spot. So I'm going to do things a little differently this time around. Usually, I'm giving, just little tips. I'm not about that this time around. And even though next week we're going to have our affirmation ceremony, I'm going to be affirming some people. No, I'm going to start with our first years, and I'm going to tell you why. Is it 2 months ago? We had a glitch with our soul to soul. And the first year students were on spot, Alyssa. They did murmur, complain. One guy literally put the sofa that's over here on his head and walked over to the lab with it. Now, for me, that said a lot. And I'm affirming them for not complaining and just working with the program and doing their best. I want to affirm the production teams, the one today, all of them for different productions. General meeting, soul to soul, lunch bag, from the person who is always doing our set design, to persons who almost about to hurt themselves just now so they don't get in the shot. All of those persons, yes, we're just affirming it because people don't know what is happening behind the scenes. The DCS team members, I know I can be a hard taskmaster. But they do what they're supposed to, because at the end of the day, we're here to serve you. Lastly, but definitely not least, Acacia Thompson. This is her last general meeting. She is my student assistant. This is me publicly thanking Acacia for the hard work that she has put in, not just for general meeting, but for assisting me to be able to function as I do. Acacia, I have a gift for you. So I know other persons in this space who will want to know what it is, but it's not their business. So, yeah. No, but seriously, Acacia, good job. I have no worries because I know wherever you end up, you're going to do very well. That's a wrap for me.
I love it. I love it. Affirmation, guys. There's much more to come. Thank you so much, Miss Daly. There's much more to come, even in our DC Week of Excellence. But not to worry, we have an entire slot and section to push and promote that even more. At this time, we will go into our emphasis spotlight. And what's a meeting without any? So to kickstart our spotlight this afternoon, we'll start with the public relation emphasis.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Emphasis Spotlight, the PR edition. I'm Khadija Bryan. Now, today we'll be talking about a media advisory, and no, it's not the same as a press release. Two different things, right? So for your media advisory, it's a one-page document that gives an invitation to the press to cover your event. This could be an anniversary dinner for your chairman. It could be the opening of a new building, and you want the press to come and cover this event. So this is what you're going to send them. At the very top of your document, you should have the words media advisory. This brings attention to the document and gives the editor some sort of understanding as to what the document contains, right? So once you have that down, you have the name of the person that the media advisory is coming from, the company they are representing, their email address, and their contact information. Then you get into the body of the media advisory: the what, the who, the when, the where, and the why. This gives the media a better understanding of what the event is and why they should come and cover it. All right? Another thing you can't forget is to have the title of the media advisory. So if it is that you're doing the launch of a building, for example, you'd have at the top launch of JTK building at the very top, right? Now, the media advisory must be sent out at least 5 to 7 days before your event. You're sending out one media advisory 5 to 7 days before the event. The second one is a reminder, and this is sent out a day before your event because, you know, the media, they're busy people, and you don't want to take it for granted that they'll remember your event. So you're reminding them to say, hey, remember, you know, we have this event coming up, and you're reminded to come and cover it. Now that's it for this month's episode of Emphasis Spotlight, the Public Relations edition. See you again next time, and until then, take care. I'm Khadija Bryan.
Thank you very much, Khadija. Thank you very much for that emphasis spotlight for public relations. And that was Khadija Bryan. And we're going to be having some more talent on Showcase. We have a poem coming up from Sutanya Heath. So we're running the program quick and fast because of the technical issues that we've been having. So over to you, Sutanya. All right, so Sutanya is coming. But, I mean, I don't want to call any provider name, but there was some internet issues earlier, and some of the pieces were not showing.
It cannot be the Fiberfast one. The people who know me know that with Fiberfast over here, so it could not be.
Well, things are a little slow on my end. But we're going to be having the poem right now from Sutanya Heath. That is not Sutanya Heath.
We can use our talents to serve God. So, why did God give us talents?
Well, that's not Sutanya, but remember I told you guys that we had some technical difficulties.
Right there.
So because we have the technical difficulties on the timeline, and I know a lot of you guys understand, we have to be reformatting and restructuring the show. But until Sutanya is ready, we have been talking about the cheer notes. So we should have asked the cheer to sing, because he's a master of the mic thing, though.
We should.
And I understand that she has a very Whitney Houston-like voice. You know, back me up. You don't,
Brian is to look for me.
Me alone not getting in trouble.
To look for me. I have class with her.
Okay. All right. So we don't have Sutanya, so we're going to move on. And we're going to be having a song shortly by our producer, Trisha Gay Kelly. She's coming on. But guess what? I want to highlight, as Miss Daly was doing, affirming Trisha Gay Kelly. She's a producer. She is also a very good singer and a dub poet. And most importantly, not only does she represent DCS, she represents the St. Jago High School right there in Monk Street, Spanish Town, Ravensworth. Big up, big up, big up. Time is going, so let's head on over to Trisha Gay.
Right.
All right, so I know this is a very popular song, so I want you guys in studio and those watching to sing with me. All right. Not me being nervous. People talk, that's what they do. But they don't understand how me still a push and go through. Yes, they laugh. They call me names, but they just don't get it. Oh, them see me, I hold my head up just the same. When them see me, them just keep on talking. Me no see them, me just keep on walking. I got my pride. Me nah go show my bad side. Some of them see me as a big pushover. Left me for dead and think I'm gonna get over. Oh no, not I. I will survive. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them take away your liberty. Live your life and be free. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them lead you astray. Starting today, live your life and live it your way. When you go through heartache, when you're feeling pain, when you're end up in a desert and I wonder why the hell it not rain. When them pass them judgment and every word left a stain. When them mash up the things them just we talk up your life and give your bad name. Them think you're weak but they so them blunder. Bad mind and think them left your business asunder. Don't give them that power. Show them you can be stronger. Just take up yourself and make the whole of them wonder. How you get up when them a try keep you under. Don't believe their lies. Show that you will rise. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them take away your liberty. Live your life and be free. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them lead you astray. Starting today, live your life and live it your way. Get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them take away your liberty. Live your life and be free. Never let them get you down. Never let them see you frown. Never let them take away your liberty. Live your life and be free. That's my song for you today.
Thank you very much, Trisha. And of course, Elisa is showing off her talent. Yeah. If we had music live, would I make you stand up and show you the real thing? Like for me, you know, when me hear music, this is mine. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So Week of Excellence is coming up, and it begins on April 2 to 7, and then April 10. But before we get into the details of it, which event are you looking forward to the most?
All right. One, Global Connections. I've seen the ad and the promos. It looks very informative. And our former DCS Burgundy jacket holder will be one of the presenters there. So looking forward to that. The social.
Outside.
Definitely. And of course the symposium.
Yes.
I will be there. A lot of my colleagues put this on and put a lot of time and effort in it. So, of course, I'm there to support them. So, those are my three.
So, we kick things off with a church service, April 2 at 10 a.m. And then we're going to be having April 3 Community Convo at 4 p.m. April 4, Global Connections at 10 a.m. April 5, Showcase My DCS at 10 a.m. April 6, the Symposium at 10 a.m. And then later we're going to be having the affirmation ceremony at 3 p.m. And then April 7, the social, we will be outside, we will be enjoying ourselves, we'll be running up and down, and we will be having a whale of a time. Long time, someone don't come out and do some exercise. So come on out to the social.
Remember also the first and the third year were yellow, and the second and the final year students were red.
And the faculty, we're what you want. This daily say must wear blue, right? So we're blue and come out and we're going to have some fun. We're going to beat up the first year, second year, third year, fourth. We're going to beat everybody. We are going to win.
Right,
yeah?
right. So we'll see.
And then we're going to be having our LVFF, Lignum Vitamin Festival, on our YouTube platform, April 10 at 5:30 p.m. And just in case you forgot everything that we just said, take a look at this promo, which is going to be showcasing what's coming up in Week of Excellence.
Almost that time again. What time, you ask? Time for the Department of Communication Studies' Week of Excellence 2022, under the theme, Resilient Communication, Paving the Way to Recovery. Join us for our daily activities starting on April 2nd with our church service at 10 a.m. April 3rd, our community convo at 4 p.m. April 4th, Global Connections at 10 a.m. April 5th, Showcase My DCS starting at 10 a.m. April 6th will be our Symposium and Affirmation Ceremony. Symposium beginning at 10 a.m. and Affirmation beginning at 3 p.m. And April 7th will see our DCS Social at 6 p.m. Then we close things off with our Lignum Vitae Film Festival starting at 5:30 p.m. on April 10. DCS Week of Excellence is sponsored by our official media partner, the NCU Media Group. Other partners include... That is the Department of Communication Studies Week of Excellence 2022, April 2 to 7 and April 10. Don't miss it.
Journalism, TV, PR, radio. Still one family, get you know it. Go tell you enough, me nah fish you no more info. Everywhere we go, we're at DCS for sure.
Some cry, some smile, some fight every day. We rise to the top, 'cause we know what it takes. Through it all we survive, yet still hold the faith. Unchangeable, Lord, unchangeable. Hey, no matter how the dollar might stack up, me still not change. Me I go stay rough. Inna the giddy and you have to buckle up your lace. Be smart, don't be a gruff, no. Life, it's a journey, it's a long race. Mama says, son, be wise and don't bring disgrace. So me take up the broom and start sweep the place. 'Cause all these ways, they got to get erased. I love to me people that me embrace. The truth are the truth and that can't erase. So hell to all of those who want hate. Just send me to finish this race. So we ain't giving up now. We put up a fight. We got to be ready, 'cause time's getting dreary. Just said, don't you worry, I'll be in a hurry, Lord. We got to be ready, 'cause time's getting dreary. So we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray. Bless not the flow when the prayer gone up. Not a evil can harm us. Them think we done when we just a warm up. Yeah, nothing harm us. So me tell the youth hold on, tell mama be strong. Taki, have faith in God, me no know about man. Long time them a try bring me down, and not just now, from a very young. Chat me every day with them funny tongue. Them a watch me on the telly now. Ain't giving up now. We put up a fight. We got to be ready, 'cause time's getting dreary. Just said, don't you worry. No. I'll be in a hurry, Lord. We got to be ready, 'cause time's getting dreary. So we pray, we pray, we pray,
Corona Trial, written by Shanice Davis. I call COVID-19 to the stand. I will give you 5 minutes to make your opening statement.
I mean name Corona, me a the baddest thing. And if you compare me badder than sin, me a the second of my kind. Fi walk this earth and I won't leap a body. Me put in a the dirt, me say I won't leap a body. Me put in a the dirt.
Get the fear of you. You're better than me.
Yeah.
And me too.
I could a mosquito one, mosquito two, mosquito can jump in a this a callaloo. Wait there, little bit, let me tell you about me rain. Let me tell you about how I've caused so much pain. January 2020 was me date, but me arrive early, excited, couldn't wait in a China. Me just drop on the base and turn so back with a smile on me face.
Excuse me, sir, you would there with a smile if China cuisine never so versatile.
Sit down, chick B, what you know about me? Me born in a lab, China, me first job.
Corona, corona. That's him, corona, corona, are the baddest thing. Corona, corona will stop your heart, make a call if you're without wearing a mask. Corona, corona, that's him, corona, corona, are the baddest thing. Corona, corona will stop your heart, make a call if you're without wearing a mask.
Silence. Coronavirus, how do you plead?
Your Honor, you can call me COVID. Guilty with charge, me left China. Big go abroad, me travel the world enough things me see. And if me tell you, you wouldn't believe me. But wait little bit, let me tell you about a land. Let me tell you about a island where me Japan. It name Jamaica, Jamaica, it name. And once me arrive, everything would change. So the government start put things in place. And me think for a while, me da go lose this a race. Curfew, wear a mask and social distance. All these things threaten me existence. But me did strong, me never weak. And me reign 2 years before things look bleak.
Corona, corona, that's him. Corona, corona, are the baddest thing. Corona, corona will stop your heart, make you can't left here without wearing a mask. Corona, corona, that's him. Corona, corona, are the baddest thing. Corona, corona will stop your heart, make you can't left here without wearing a mask.
And then me come to scoop you up in my dustpan.
Who you be? Maxine?
No, vaccine.
Whatever. But I'll know we don't know where you're for.
Well on, you think this is a joke? I you me come for.
Them say empty barrels make the most nice. So stop going like you never come to take couple life. Yes, me know your secret. I know me are the one where you go keep it.
Corona, corona, that's him. Corona, corona, are the baddest thing. Corona, corona will stop your heart, make you can't left here without wearing a mask. Corona, corona, that's him. Corona, corona, are the baddest thing. Corona, corona will stop your heart, make you can't left here without wearing a mask.
Silence. Coronavirus, you're sentenced to capital punishment. Death. No more masks. No more social distance. And every child can go back to class. Next.
This is Journalism Emphasis Spotlight. I'm Marlene Freeman. Today we'll be looking at journalistic writing styles. What are journalistic writing styles? Good question. Thanks for asking. Journalistic writing are the writing styles news organizations use to assemble news stories for publishing in media such as radio, TV, and newspapers. Journalistic writing styles are also used for different audiences and purposes. There are 5 principal types of journalism. We have investigative journalism, news, reviews, columns, and of course, feature writing. Guidelines for utilizing the different journalistic writing styles: objectivity, fairness, use of simple words, short sentences, and short paragraphs. With that being said, which form of journalism are you most interested in? This was Journalism Emphasis Spotlight with your girl, Marlene Freeman. Thanks for watching.
Wow!
Wow!
Shanice and team shell down the place.
Talent here at DCS. Master the mic. Look here. Anybody over any other live session going on, tell them to come over here.
This is the place to be. What are you doing over there? Get over here. Yo, Corona. Wonderful, wonderful. And, you know, so many messages were in that. And it was so timely. Now, them said Corona is locked up and we can be without our masks and we can go about. So that was a very good job. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Shanice and her team is also responsible for the set for most of our productions, if not all. So very multi-talented.
Oh, and the sign language done by Denver.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love the energy. It kick-started the dog poem a while ago. I love it.
I can sign, you know, you can sign? We got this.
We got this.
But most importantly, forget all the PR, journalism, radio, whatever it is, we are going to see the best emphasis that exists. And that's what you're watching us on. TV. Over to you guys.
Welcome back to another episode of Emphasis Spotlight, the television edition. I'm Selenia James, and today we're going to be talking about the camera. Now, first things first, what is the camera, right? Now, a camera is a digital device that captures light images and it converts them to optical and electrical signals. Now, the camera, it has three parts. So we're talking about the lens, the body itself, and the viewfinder, right? Now, today we're going to be focusing mostly on the lens. Now, the lens is actually responsible for capturing those optical images, and the lens has three rings. So those are the focus ring, the zoom ring, and the iris ring. Now, the first ring, that's the furthest away from you, which is the furthest away from you, of course, this one, it is actually the focus ring. And the focus ring actually allows us to remove all the blurriness from any images that we decide to capture. The second ring now, which is right here, this is the zoom ring. And the zoom ring allows us to change a shot composition. So it allows us to make us see images that are closer to us or further away from us, in a sense. Now, the iris ring is the one that's the closest to us, and that is responsible for capturing the amount of light that entered the camera. Now, I really hope that this lesson did inspire you, and I hope that you learned a little more about the camera, more specifically about the lens of the camera. So thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Emphasis Spotlight, the television edition. I'm Selenia James. Take care.
TV, that's me. TV,
We're not remixing.
That's we. TV.
That was refreshing.
Yes,
it brought me back to my intro to TV class, and very comprehensive, and not to mention the quality. I love it.
Yeah. Big ups to our TV production team, and big ups to our hostess a while ago, Selenia J. We're going to be having the radio emphasis.
Right. Brian, just before that, I'm looking in the chat because we have not forgotten about you, our listeners and viewers. So in the chat, I'm seeing those fire emojis. I'm thinking more than like it's for the dub poem. I'm seeing some Kayla Johnson saying, yes, Denver. We have a fan or a supporter there, and we need to permanently adopt him. Is he a part of DCS?
You know, I'm not sure fully if Denver is a part of DCS or he does a minor or he's doing a couple courses, but he used to be. Denver, don't leave us. Come on, man. You know your heart is here, right?
Right. And of course, Marlene Freeman saying she loves it.
Yeah, we love all that has been happening, and we are coming to the end of the road, and we're going to be looking at how you can be a good radio presenter.
Right. So we have 4 tips for you today. And the first one says, know your listener. Understand everything about your audience. Why they listen to you, when they listen to you, and what they listen on. Build a comprehensive image in your mind of your listener and who they are. Your aim is to create Me Too moments with your listener, and the more you understand them, the easier this will be.
And tip 2 is make your listener care. I believe, with reason and, of course, the Ofcom guidelines, you can talk about anything on radio. But if you talk about it in a boring and in unengaging way, then no one will care. So please don't sound like our person behind the camera, Rochelle. I'm joking. Rochelle is quite fine, guys. If you talk about something, make it gripping, make it a story, and unleash your inner poet, and you've seen so many poets today, and turn it into something that will grab your listeners and draw them into the conversation with you.
The third tip is talk to one person. You will know from your own experience listening to radio that it can be a solitary experience. Your audience is experiencing your show as individuals, not as a group of people. Avoid terms like everyone out there, you all, even some of you, things like that. It implies your disconnection from your listener. For example, for those who listen to a lot of YouTubers, they will say things like, hey guys, hey everyone, which talks to a group rather than an individual.
And the final one is be in charge. You are the host, just like what Elisa has been doing. You have a responsibility to be in control of your show at all times. Keep your voice energetic without being forceful. I tell the people them, and guide your listeners through what you're doing. Never confuse them by being overly wordy or rambling, and always try to be concise and stay focused on the current subject matter whenever you are talking. So those were 4 tips.
Love them.
To be a good radio presenter. And sadly, you are doing a minor, so you're not emphasizing. No. And I think you would make a good TV presenter. Yeah. And you have a nice voice. You could do radio too.
Thank you. I got it from my mom.
Yeah. Big ups, mommy. I think mommy's watching, right? You sent her the link?
I sent her. Yeah. I'm not sure if she came out of her meeting.
But your daughter's doing good. All right, so we've come to the end of the show. You want to sing that line? Although we've come
to the end of the show.
We are saying goodbye to the end of general meeting for this semester. But you'll see us again a lot in Week of Excellence. So please stay tuned to our platforms for Week of Excellence. Of course, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. And we want to big up our very special production team. Earlier, we made mention of our producer, Trisha Kelly.
Yes.
Assistant producers, Acacia Thompson and Akeem Oret.
Our production manager, Marva Marie Hall. Director, Janelle Henderson, and our technical director
is also Janelle Henderson, doubling up today. Graphics and playback, we have Kedis Reed. Audio, the big man, sound man, audio, we have Ronil Lawrence.
The stream tech, Jidon Gray. Camera ops, on them is Rochelle Pinnock, as Brian made clear. Also, and only 2 today because of technical difficulties, Jordan
Brathwaite.
Brathwaite.
Yes, Jordan is a Caribbean national.
Right.
And we have Taisha James, who was to be on cam, but she is now doing floor. So you see, we're multi-talented and multi-skilled. Lighting, Mr. Brian Johnson over here at NCU Media Group. Floor manager, as I said, Taisha James. And it was supposed to be Kibiji Kennedy, who is now doing social media and pictures. So we just skill like that. We just jump into the different roles.
Right.
And special thanks to our host, NCU Media Group.
Always.
And we've come to the end. Going to cry?
I enjoyed
You
this.
did well. You did well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I saw you at one time. You didn't want to get to it.
Listen. Technical difficulties had hold me down, but I had to contain myself. We as the show predicted, we had the talent, we had the package, and they delivered today.
So on behalf of all our team, our chair, Ms. Daly, and all the faculty and staff, it's been a great semester. See you in Week of Excellence, and then see you next semester when we resume our DCS general meeting. Until then, walk good. Remember, DCS, we are the best.